You already know. When I got this energy, you already know what time it is, baby. Let's go. It's summertime. Sun. It's summertime. Summer. Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah. I'm ready. I don't know where GPS god daggone is taking me right now, but it better be to the sauna. Yeah. Let's go. Yo, like, it's been a couple days since I've been in the sauna. I'm ready. Hey. All these cars is in the way. Let me get over. Alright. Cars are just like, act like they don't see you with your turning signal, like trying to get out of the exit lane. Move. You got free lanes on the left of you. Move. Like, get into the sauna. Stop playing with me. I did some video editing yesterday, got a blog posted. I'm a couple days behind on actual timelining, but you'll see it when you see it, you feel me? You'll see this when you see this, you feel me? It's a day in the life of J.Bow, you feel me? I ain't always got time. Morning, got a video posted onto YouTube here, I guess. I ain't really done much today. I caught up on some messages, followed up with some artists that I had networked with throughout the week. Right now I'm about to hit the gym, hit the sauna, take a shower, then hit the studio for a podcast. I'm gonna be a little late to that because I wanted to make sure that I got this sauna in. Yeah, got this sauna in. I was like, should I just take a shower and go? I was like, no, I really want a sauna. I really want a sauna shower, then interact with the world. And that's the order. So that's what we about to do. We are headed to the sauna right now. I'm so excited. It's been a couple days since I've been. This little bird flying across the highway, along with the highway. It's fun. But yeah, man. I'm going to my happy place, and I'm so excited. Last time I was there, I did like a solid 40 minutes. Tell you, it felt great. I'm so excited! Yo, like I have this sense of like pure joy, happiness. I ain't been to the sauna since Wednesday. It's Saturday. That's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Get me there now. Please get me there safely. Yeah. Alright, y'all. We are here. We are in the sauna. You know what time it is. I'm about to get straight to it. I got in here at 2:11. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. I'm about to put on this meditation. Let's get it. That's enough yapping. Let's go. Alright, y'all. It's 2:34. We just started breaking sweat, but it was getting thick in there. There's a lot of people in there. Just be wanting the space to myself. But it's all good. We about to get showered up and hit this podcast. Sure. Hair look crazy. I'm so clean. So fresh and so clean. So fresh and so clean. Love taking a good shower. Love feeling good. Love feeling fresh. Makes me feel like better than the rest of the days, or moments in the days when I'm not fresh out the shower. It's like if you take a fresh shower then you go out, especially like a club or somewhere like dirty, it's just like you gotta come back and take another shower. You gotta rinse all that energy away. Water is so like cleansing, and like when I say cleansing, I don't even mean just like physically, like water rushing down your body, falling over your head, like such a feeling. What a feeling. Like I feel like your whole inner being is just being washed clean, like. But yeah, we officially on the way to my boy's podcast studio session now. My boy K Cute Dog got a daggone Aries. Let's see what they got going on. I probably got some honeydew stuck in here. I really love my life. Like dialysis be having me depressed and making things hard, but I really do love my life. I got seeds stuck in there. Back home. Be a movie, y'all. The experiences that I be experiencing, like the things I do on a daily, the things I go through. Life. My life is so precious. Like I'll be looking back at videos, like, and I'll be like, wow, like the things that I'll be doing on a day-to-day, like, wow. It's like I'm already in alignment with what I want to do with my life. A lot of people can't say that. Like a lot of people are just doing things and doing things that make them a lot of money, but they're unhappy and they're unfulfilled. Now, the things that I love to do and that I want to do at this level, they don't really make a lot of money. And to make a lot of money doing like music and stuff that I want to do, like, you really gotta be like more well known than I really want to be. Like, I like being like known in my community, but I'm not really trying to branch too far out side of, like, I don't know. I'm like in the middle of like I don't even know how to put it. I just don't want to be like, I like being able to go to the places that I go on a regular basis. I like being able to walk to the store. I like being able to drive down the street, pull up the Lucky Tree. Like, I don't want to be so well known that I can't even get up and get a cup of coffee in the morning without feeling like I gotta hide from the masses. If you understand what I'm saying. But like, around where I grew up in Durham, like, I don't know, I don't remember how I did it, but I ended up like doing a couple things strategically and like got my Instagram in high school from like the people, the maybe like 1,000 people that I knew, to like 13,000 people, 13K people in Durham, North Carolina. Like, was following me, and I would go to the mall, I'd be walking down the street, I'd be walking around Central Campus, and out of nowhere, my Instagram name at the time was Namelessness. Out of nowhere, somebody across the street, somebody across the way, somebody I don't know would be like, "Hey, yo, Namelessness, I follow you." Like, who are you? Like, how you know me? Who are you? Like, what did I do? Like, oh my gosh. It was nerve-wracking. Not even gonna hold you, like, cause at that time, like, I really couldn't figure out any reason why somebody would follow me other than like me being cute. Like, I don't really feel like it's a good reason to follow somebody. But yeah, like, oh my gosh, so many people was following me that I didn't know, and it was just like, oh, who are all these people? I was really quiet in high school. Like, I only really was outgoing with the people that I knew and that I liked, my friends, some of which who I'm still really cool with to this day. Brit Brat, that's my dog. That's my dog. I'm gonna call her, check in on it. Where was I going with that? I don't know. Oh, yeah. That is something else that held me back from getting started with these videos. Like, I be seeing people start trading channels, and I mean, this is my trading channel, but it's not really just trading. I do these vlogs on my trading channel because I don't got no clout on my trading channel. Like, and I like that I didn't have no clout, and I wanted to be able to just post freedom of expression without having to worry about the people around me like seeing it, because none of the people around me I think are watching. Like, I don't feel like anybody that I actually know, like, in like a daily basis, like, I don't think they're watching. Maybe somebody who's watching is somebody who I know from another virtual platform, but yeah. So it's easier to talk in front of strangers than it is in front of the people that you actually know. Especially if you like going through your day-to-day and you kind of like within a week are recapping things that you're going through. People you know are going to know what you're talking about. Like, so yeah. Oh, I got a U-turn because I need to turn this off because I gotta figure out where I'm going. So I guess I was upsetting them. I stepped on the gas. Some people be so phased. by you being unfazed. But hold up. Maybe it's in here. Yeah, it's in here. Turn right. Alright. Oh, dang. I think it was 4404. Yeah, it was that one. That's all good. I can't get out that way either. It's a nice little area. Brick buildings. Sturdy. They got going on out here. So he said coming through the back. I don't even know what that means because the back of that looked like somewhere I don't even need to be. Can I park there? I sure can. About to hit this parallel park because my backup skills is like that. And boom, we in there. I'm gonna actually give myself a little more space in the back because people like to take up all your breathing room just so they could get in. All right. I got spaghetti. All right, 30 seconds. Talk to the people. Tell them
It's
who
your
you
boy
are.
Prince Tyron, man. You already know I'm rocking the High Tech Productions too. You know what I'm saying? The Travis Scott Sixes. It's the Levi's camos, man. You already know 2 fit top, Prince Tyron. This is how it goes, man. High Tech. Make sure y'all follow and subscribe to the page.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. He got that brown on. He got brown J's, bro. I didn't even know that existed, man. He put me on game.
Yeah, man. Travis Scott Sixes. Go get those.
Lock in. With my boy KQ.
KQ, boy.
Oh, you back in the city, baby.
Hey,
Back
man.
in North Kakalaki.
Back in the city.
We needed you here, Cali boy.
I'm glad that I'm back in the Carolinas.
Yeah. Just know when we link up, it's gonna be a movie.
Movies.
They call me a killer.
I was gonna say something. I'm gonna let it go. 2025, we'll see.
Yeah. We out here.
Oh, step back.
Yeah, them boys look good.
Yeah, that's straight right there.
Tell the people who you are.
Yo, listen, my name is Fable, not to be confused with Fabo, but I'm just as geeked up.
Yeah.
From Rocky Mount, North Carolina, you know what I'm saying? 252 to be exact.
Yeah, got the
And
dripped
I'm
out.
here, you know, I got the Sade, you know what I mean? I got the one-piece sketches on, 101,
Yeah.
super rare, you feel me? The turtleneck we got going
The
on.
turtleneck.
And the mustard jeans, man.
Yeah.
You know, something like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Tell the people where they can follow you.
Yo, you can follow me on all socials, _FEIBLE. Alright? _FEIBLE. You
Yeah.
gonna be pleased, man. Tap in, pass the office.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm in the whip. My brother. KQ dog.
KQ,
You know somebody really your brother when they mama say that we look alike. And they mama say you they daughter too.
Facts, and I'm an only child too, so that's the crazy part.
Man, I miss you so much, bro.
I miss you too, J.Bow.
Yeah.
Here to stay, back in North Carolina. I'll be traveling. We going places. We got lots of places to go. But when we come back home, we come back to North Carolina. That's for sure.
Facts. Hey, I got something for you. Put inside of that.
Ooh. Oh wait. Oh, put it inside of that. Thought you. Never mind. Are you giving me a filter?
It's a tip, baby. You know we gotta stay with the tips. About to roll one, blow it down. We in the car watching Rhythm and Flow solely because we got a word artist on the show. That's crazy. New accolades, rising.
you know what? I'm glad you recorded because I do want to say this. I couldn't say this on the damn podcast. So I gotta say this somewhere. I said this in 2015. I said this about 10 years ago. So when I was talking to Pat, and I was telling him how the culture, the climate of hip hop was not ready for the artists like us because the current climate was going with what it was going with. Migos, Uzi, Yachty, the names you can fill in. And it was just a matter of time before the new decade comes around, 2020 and extra, where we're going to have artists like us, cut like us, feel like us, relate like us, who are going to be in these spaces, right? And he was like, who is it going to be us? I was like, it could be us, but at the same time, it's going to be someone who's someone like us. You know what I'm saying? And I think seeing Jazz with an X on this proves my point. It proves my point 1,000%. So I'm just proud of her just being at the spot she's at. And I think moving forward, I think you're gonna see more people who maybe not claim couture or claim A&T or not. Well, she didn't go to A&T. I gotta remember that. Claim couture like that, or claim word like that. But I will say, as more people come on into the show, I think that will start to be more of an apparent thing. Don't let me get on there, because I'm gonna be wording it the hell out. Word.
I don't know what the process even is to like
get on it.
Yeah, to get on that.
See, this is where I'll give you my think tank.
Wait, before you do that, because one of my I probably know somebody who could give me a little insight. My boy Donnie Daniel, he was on audition for American Idol some years back, and I'm surprised he ain't make it because he sing crazy good. Like, boy, you just gonna be somebody you meet. But yeah, go ahead with your thought.
Ludacris said something in the season. He said something during this show, and he said this is something that's never done before. Everybody is independent. They have no ties to any labels. And I paused it because I was like, that's a lie. And I said that was a lie because from my understanding, and I don't think this is shade or anything, this is like shit that was public knowledge, Jazz was signed.
Yeah.
Jazz got signed to I can't want to say Charlotte not $1 Billion Baby, but it was the Baby's people, right? It was that camp. And there was a whole post about it, a whole celebratory thing, right? And whatever came with that. In my head, I thought she got rhythm and flow because of that. I thought that was her connect. That was the reason why she got in it, because of her getting into that. That was, part of the deal. So when Luda was like, yeah, none of them are, tied with labels, this is all organic, this is all whatever, I was like, Jazz is definitely known in our area as somebody who was signed in a higher level. That's why we congratulate her and love her for where she is at, because she has been signed.
Well, though, like, how are they recognizing these brands as labels? Because, okay, go ahead. Because, like the Baby's label and everything, Cole's label, they're popular, they're big, but they're not, like, Dreamville is under Rock Nation, right?
Yes.
So if you're signed to Dreamville, are you signed to Rock Nation as well?
Yes, but I guess what I'm saying is, and that's where Luda...
Isn't the Baby under Interscope?
Technically, yes.
So if she signed to Billionaire Baby, is she signed to Interscope by default?
Yes. There's contracts with in this scenario you're talking about, but I guess my whole thing, and that's where I want to be careful with the word sign. And I guess people can create their narratives with the word sign, but that's not the word he used. He said ties. He said none of these people have any ties to any labels, and I was like, that's a lie. 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 And I'm only speaking for Jazz only because I've seen it. So that's where I was like, all right. And then if you go past the, everybody else, you just go particularly to her. She talks about her family, talks about her upbringing, talks about things that you should talk about as an artist. Nothing wrong there. But there is no talk about of the things she's done recently, which is the signings and the labels and the shit that she's been. I don't know. Maybe that was before Rhythm and Flow. I don't know. However they recorded it, filmed it to where they got. I don't know. So this could have happened and then she got signed. Whatever the case may be, and so Luda's line might hold valid, but in my head when I watched it, I was like, that's a lot.
That's wild, man. She really like face to face with Ludacris. Ludacris used to be one of my favorites.
Ludacris is actually the one that gave her a standing ovation when she first came for the audition.
Bro, he only rolled this shit so miniature because I don't smoke tobacco. Cause the last shit this.
Did you want me to roll up a big finger?
Bro, the last joint this dog rolled, bro, it was thicker than my finger, boy. This is hilarious.
Well, you don't need a lot, right? You don't need a lot of weed, right?
Yo.
That's usually how you roll your shits, right?
Not at all.
Really?
Nah.
Your shit a little fatter than that.
A little. KQ.
What?
This is the size of the chopstick. Yo, this is fun. I just ain't never seen no skinny little J.
That's not a skinny little
This
J.
is a skinny little J.
That is a J. Period. That is pow pow. Sit it down. Pow pow. Sit it down.
Let me up, bro.
Come on now, don't do that.
That's funny.
Perfect.
Okay, one thing I want to talk about. Because my boy Josh is called. I don't want to say he called me out, but Joshin was one of the people I was the hardest on about like cussing in music and like context of cussing and like making clean music for the kids in the backseat. You feel me? I've kind of gotten to the point where I've struggled for many years trying not to cuss because I felt like cussing was such a bad thing. But I've come to realize, like, as I've been like sorting through, healing through some traumas and all that good stuff, cussing for me has a lot of childhood traumatized. And it's not so much of the words holding value, but the context and how they're used. And I feel like in certain contexts where, like, if we're using words to attack in general, I don't want that kind of communication. I don't want to promote that kind of communication. I don't want to record that kind of communication. I don't want to host for that kind of communication. That ain't me. Like, the stuff on this show and stuff, this is not my vibe. I'm really only watching it because somebody who I used to know, like, is on a whole nother level now. And we started, or at least, I don't know where her foundations was, but she was a part of my foundational process of me getting started as an artist in my black space and couture phase and all that good stuff. Oh, let me get that light again. But like the battle rap type of stuff they're on, and like tagging each other with words and the trap beats and that ain't me. That ain't me. Y'all know that ain't me. But I feel like it's not so much about the cuss words for me anymore. Like, I still promote like have clean versions because there's kids in the back for the grandmas, all that. But I'm not so anal about it.
Well, while J.Bow's doing that, I think that curse words are... I agree with her. Because curse words are something that doesn't need to be excessive in music. I, myself, is trying to be better with that. But I will say, because I actually was saying that I was about to look through my songs. Like, damn, how many songs do I have where I don't curse? But I think lately, I'm more conscious of curse words. I'm very conscious of curse words. I'm very conscious of what I'm saying, especially if I'm talking about a woman or talking to a woman. If I'm talking,
the B word will never fly with me, bro. Ever, never, ever.
I personally don't even use that word, and if I do use it, it's not calling a woman a bitch, or if I am calling a woman a bitch, it's in the context of talking to the girl about these other bitches. So it'll be in the context of us against the world type shit, and the world is them bitches, or a version of it. So, but no, I personally don't have a problem with that at all. I think most times not you can really express yourself without even using curse words, but sometimes you got to.
That's what.
In music more say, but now you talking about conversation just in context, and that's the part you probably ain't gonna want to stay where I'm at these days, because Whitley. I mean, Whitley calms it down in front of company, but Whitley got a potty mouth. Whitley be talking shit, and even my podcast, and I'm thinking about it. It is a conversation. I liked listening to. I like listening to their shit because they talk and everybody else it shuts up and waits to finish, and then they talk and then they go in unison. Everybody talking over each other, yelling over each other, talking shit about each other. Like my fucking podcast, these niggas just be talking.
Well, I think that does have a lot to do with the individual, because if you are a strong character and you're outgoing, outrageous, and outstanding, I'm good, and the people around you aren't strong within self and communication, then they will get trampled over with just the overall energy of any conversation. But I think that one thing that Fable was solid with was like, I'm in the middle of my thought, you're cutting me off, hold on, let me finish. Okay, let me finish. I'm gonna bring it back until you let me finish. Like, I'm gonna finish my thought. Like, you're speaking too soon into my thought, and I'm not gonna allow you to put words in my mouth. Like, it's all fun and games, it's all joke, but like just seeing the control that he had over somebody who just everywhere, and almost intentionally is everywhere, to just bring that like comedic value. I think that having that, because Aries is crazy, bro. Aries is the type of person, he'll just say whatever, whenever, do whatever, like, and sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it's logical, sometimes he is just straight trolling and clowning. And I think he was trying to do that a lot with Homeboy, and Homeboy is just like, I got this profound thought, let me finish. Like, so you got to be able to stand on that for yourself as an individual, which a lot of people ain't even comfortable doing that in everyday conversation. So to do that in front of a camera, in front of a mic, in front of 4 people at a table, and then the whole audience behind the 4th wall, like, that's solid. That's solid. So maybe with your podcast, you feel me?
Well, no, I acknowledge everything you said. I agree with everything you said. The science behind it is 100%. I agree with what you're saying. I say that's the difference between his and mine, and I think that's where I admire that part.
No, I got it.
I don't really necessarily want to be like anyone else's podcast. I like to see other people's podcasts. And how they do things and how they operate. Mine necessarily is my own. So we've had people come to our podcast. We've had people come in early episodes. And if there is a spectrum that you had to pick one side or the other on, what we saw past the aux, even in a visual audio standpoint, is calm, collective, orderly fashion, at least from a listener's standpoint of how the content's going. 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, little craziness there, 1 point, 2 point, it's very organized in terms of how they communicate and let each other finish. Then it's mine. We niggas, we talk all this shit, we talking that shit, we wild as shit, talking. It's a lot more raw, right? It's a lot more authentic, right? Because certain people really do talk over each other. Not everybody has the chemistry to do that. And if you have the type of friendship where y'all niggas be you guys have a different way of going back and forth. You have the friend that yells. You have the person that yells to get their points across. They could be wrong as fuck, but that's how they do it. I think it's a great moment to share that to listeners, to show that even if you don't have to be politically correct, you don't have to sound like you know what the next word's going to come out your mouth is going to be. You know what I'm saying? There's a beauty at just being, for a podcast standpoint, ignorant. Like Aries plays the ignorant role when he needs to play the ignorant role, because ignorance brings the space for somebody, whether it be the person, your co-host, or the listener, to be like, come on now, come on now, you know you better than that. And as a listener, you'll hear someone say some ignorant shit and you'll have that reaction.
I'm a feminist.
And then you'll have someone like Fable who'll be like, man, cut this shit, shut the hell up. That's me and Whitley, right? Whitley will say a lot of wild shit where I tell her shut the fuck up because she be talking wild shit. There's times and I think it goes both ways. And I think tonight was the moment where Aries on his bullshit. But I think that's where you're gonna take the podcast to the next level. I can relate that to Whitley asking a question to the whole group, asking in our pod, what is something in a relationship that you like that something that you like that it's not a good thing, but you get a thrill out of it. And they were like, oh, talking when I shouldn't be talking, like talking back when I shouldn't be talking back, I'm toxic, or texting that girl back when I know I shouldn't text her back, real light stuff. And she's like, what about you, KQ? And I said, fucking missionary and a girl, and I'm getting in it, and a girl smacking my ass for validation. I like that shit. I like that. That's what it is. Whoa! I said, come on now, y'all bullshitting.
You like your ass smacked? I love
If
that
I'm
for
doing,
you.
if I'm putting in work, and you obviously grab my back, claw my back, and obviously it's the sensation. Yeah, go ahead. Do what you got to do, but you ain't going nowhere. I mean, why? Bow. You do whatever you want.
Not the bow.
Not finna fuck up my stroke. Nope. So yes, and I think when it happened, I was like, okay, yeah. Like in my head when she did it, I was like, yo, I got this girl going crazy. Like she's like, yo, she's smacking my ass. She crazy. Like, yo, I got her.
I'm loving this. This is hilarious.
That's just how my brain. Well, in that moment, that's what it was. Cause
y'all talked about this on the podcast?
Yes, we did.
Hey, what episode is that? Go ahead and plug it.
This is.
Yo, on that note, we gonna cut the video. You can see the Highly Doubted podcast for that one. I'm gonna tag it in here. I'm gonna have them text it.
They didn't get much. I was in the mall.
More than a good time, yeah. I'm thinking about more than a quick flight, yeah. I wanna get
they know this song.
You know I got a thing for you. You know I got a thing for you, baby girl, yeah. You know I got a thing for you. You know I got a thing for you, swear to God, yeah. You know I got a thing for you. You know I got a thing for you, baby girl, yeah. You know I got a thing for you. You know I got a change on it.
We can talk all night about what you like, 'cause I can't say too much, but I can show you what I'm gonna do. I'ma catch that flight. Yo, she snapped. Spend the night. Time here is just time away from you. And maybe when the time is right, show you. That ain't on the album.
No, we made it like since I've been back.
No.
Yeah, it's called With You. So we got For You, For Me, now we got With You. We stupid as fuck.
And teaser.
Oh yeah, teaser, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have to cut the video for this new stuff.
Yeah, we.